Tonight, let's talk about sleep, but maybe in a way you haven't really thought about before. Let's explore this beautiful idea that sleep isn't just about resting your body. It's actually a journey, a trip back to a place your soul calls home. You know that feeling, right? You get a full night's sleep, but you wake up and just feel heavy, drained, kind of foggy, almost more tired than when you went to bed. It happens to so many of us. And, well, the idea we're exploring tonight suggests the reason has very little to do with how long you slept and everything to do with where your soul went. Just think about that for a second. A third of your entire life is spent sleeping. It's a huge part of who we are. So is it just your brain shutting down from maintenance? Or could something else, something more, be happening? What if, while your body is resting, your soul is off on its own incredible adventure? And that brings us to this first amazing idea. Looking at sleep not as the end of your day, but as the beginning of a really important nightly journey, a kind of homecoming. So what's really happening is that there are two kinds of sleep going on at the very same time. On one hand, you've got sleep for your body. We know this part pretty well. It's like the brain's cleaning crew coming in, clearing everything out, a total physical reset. But then there's sleep for the soul. And that's something else entirely. It's a journey back to its home base, to recharge in a way that's much, much deeper. So, what is this energetic home? Well, you can think of it as a higher dimension, a world made of pure light and good energy. This is where your soul can finally refuel. And even more than that, it's where you get to meet with your spiritual guides, kind of like your own personal support team, checking in with you every night. And I love this metaphor. It explains the feeling so perfectly. Imagine that for your soul, your physical body is like wearing a big, heavy, clunky diving suit. You need it to get around in this physical world, but man, is it tiring. Sleep, then, becomes that moment of incredible relief when you finally get to take off that heavy suit and just float. You're light and you're free again. Okay, so that brings us right back to the big question, doesn't it? If we're supposed to be going to this amazing, light-filled place every single night to recharge, why on earth do we so often wake up feeling completely wiped out? What's going wrong on the journey home? And here's the key. It turns out your state of mind right before you drift off is like a GPS for your soul. If you're scrolling through bad news or replaying arguments from the day or just worrying, you're basically punching in the wrong coordinates. Your soul can get a little lost, maybe stuck in lower, more chaotic places, and it never quite makes it all the way home to properly recharge. But, and this is the most wonderful part, you have total control over this. You get to choose your destination every single night. It all comes down to a very small but very powerful window of time, just 5 little minutes before you fall asleep. Just 5 minutes, that's it. That is all it takes. Those last 5 minutes as you're lying in bed just before you drift away, that is the moment. That's when you consciously set the coordinates for your soul. It's the most important part of your entire night. You can think of it like buying a travel ticket. Your thoughts in those final, quiet moments are your ticket. So if you're dwelling on regrets or worries, it's like buying a ticket to a noisy, confusing, and pretty exhausting place. But if you set a conscious, positive intention, well, that's like giving yourself a first-class ticket, nonstop, straight to that world of light. And the ritual itself is so beautifully simple. Once you're in bed, ready for sleep, just put your phone away, take one slow, deep breath in and out, and then, gently, you set your destination. You can whisper these words or any words that feel good to you softly in your heart. I will now return to the dimension of light and receive the best energy. Guide, please lead me safely. It's just a simple, clear intention, and it's all your soul's navigation system needs. And when you do this, it's not just about getting a better night's sleep. The truly magical part is that you come back with gifts, little souvenirs from your journey across the universe. Now, don't worry about trying to remember what happened. You probably won't have clear memories of talking to your guides or what the world of light looked like. Our human brains aren't really built to hold that kind of information. But what you will bring back is the feeling. A feeling of deep peace, of clarity, a quiet sense of knowing that everything is okay. You know when you wake up with a sudden answer to a problem, or just a little nudge, that gentle feeling of, oh, I should text that person today? Well, that's what we could call your morning intuition. It's one of those souvenirs. It's your mission for the day, a little helpful hint downloaded for you while you were away. So please, let go of any pressure to remember your dreams or have some big, profound experience. The only thing that matters, the only true measure of your success, is how you feel when you wake up. If you open your eyes and you just feel good, peaceful, maybe even a little bit later, even if you don't know why, you can trust that your journey was a wonderful success. So tonight, as you get ready for sleep, I'd like to invite you to see your bedroom a little differently. It's not just a room. And your bed, well, it's not just a bed. See your bed as your own personal launch pad, your secret departure gate. It is your stargate, connecting you every single night to the rest of the universe and back to your true energetic home. So prepare this sacred space with a little love, maybe with clean sheets, a comfy pillow. Make it feel good. And as you lie down and close your eyes, allow yourself to feel a quiet little flutter of excitement, a peaceful anticipation for the beautiful journey you're about to begin. And tonight, in that quiet, magical space, just before sleep takes you, you can just whisper in your heart, "I'm off," and trust that you're being guided safely home. Have a beautiful journey.